And a road to the show here today. I haven't played this in a while, so I kind of got the itch to play it. Oh, wrong title though.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Braves aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Thomas Szapucki gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Rosario.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock.
The plan is this stream will be about an hour.
To rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe
then I'll be back
at
5:30, which is in 2 hours from now.
Right here. Let's go.
Streaming Dead by Daylight on Twitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in George Springer.
George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited. Keeps the
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Dickerson. And it's gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Out in front of it, strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Chop towards first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whoo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Albies picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base.
Basil Angelic.
swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Seth Brown will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Rounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Good job. Good job.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Roberto Perez. This is on the ground over the first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Thomas Szapucki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Stepping into the box, Scott Walker. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. So here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, we got no one.
Fouled away.
Foul ball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
A strikeout pitch is starting to work a little bit better.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that is off the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. A curveball misses inside.
One away.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Roberto Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hey, get on with your best stuff right here.
Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Leading off for the Braves, the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Walker.
This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And another throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Leading up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wasn't even taking a lead.
0-1. Here we go, guys.
The windup and the 0-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mancini is there. 2 down.
2 outs. 2 outs. 2 outs, folks. 2 outs. Let's get through this inning.
Here's George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Walker. The 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at. Ball 1-0. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
Right here. Ball.
Just missing here. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Brown is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
0-2 is the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Peterson.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
A little low. It's 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
I'd probably take myself out after this.
And he fouls this one off.
I doubt they do
Now
it.
another
but that's what I would
2-2.
do.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Jimmy Cordero on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders.
The final line score
Winners
for our
of an
Gave up 1 run on 2 hits, struck out 11. Not a bad start. All right. ARA is a little higher this season, but
MLB The Show's coverage. Scott Walker will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field.
Catch.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Oh, he didn't catch it.
Two.
Throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. 0-2, here it comes.
One ball,
A ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run.
Yeah, here we go.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here now is Juan Soto. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Here comes the first pitch. Galloway on third with 2 out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard towards center.
Damn it.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Michael Chavis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right.
Where they're supposed to.
I got it.
Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Victor Robles digging in now. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Fouled off.
Victor Robles.
No outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Here we go.
I need to get a 1-2-3 in here.
Fouled away.
And I got to start getting them out quicker because they're running my pitch.
The next 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Number 33.
James McCann comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
1 out now.
1 out,
pitches
nobody
are
on.
not going where they're supposed to.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Andres Jimenez, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happened. Digging in, Patrick Corbin. 9-1-2 due up. Here comes the first pitch.
Patrick Corbin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren Galloway. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Acuna. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
That shouldn't have been another run.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hammers it to deep right field. Mancini moving back. A leap and, oh, wow, a great...
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense.
Ready now, Scott Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will... Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. And
oh
a
my
base hit,
God!
So early trouble to lead off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. Michael Chavis stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Now Michael Chavis becomes the first out of the inning. Hit down the line at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This is not going well.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
My pitches are not going where I want them to, and my defense is letting me down.
Hit to third. Moncada fields it cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
2-1 now. Pause, now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dives and he makes the catch. How about? Ready for another shot now. Darren Galloway will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now batting.
First pitch coming.
The
Here it
second
is.
Colton
Wong is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. On its way is pitch number 75. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And another foul ball.
Hey, one away, one away.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time. And Drew Waters will get the call to pinch hit here.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good.
Yeah, I take my first loss on the season.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills. I hate this stuff. Wow, they skipped. A manager checks in with his ball club.
I don't know why they skipped me, but they skipped me for a while. I'm guessing we made a trade and that pushed me around the rotation.
Afternoon baseball here on the show today. Scott Walker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is
oh my God, here we go again.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field.
Now, meanwhile, here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole.
Yep,
no question or controversy.
Hit well again down the right field line, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right
now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup.
Yeah, maybe that's a sign.
Or he blows up.
All right, guys, I'm going to call the stream now. Probably finish the match, but I'm going to have to get ready for my other stream later. I will see you guys in about an hour.